Today's message is Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 14. And in the previous verses he spoke about the need to be mature and growing as a Christian. And then we come to verse 14, that we will be no longer infants, blown here and there by every wind of teaching. Ephesians 4 and verse 14. And so if you want a title for this message, it would be "Have We Grown Up?" Because in the passage it had spoken about the need for Christians to grow together, and really that's the whole picture of Ephesians, is growing together as a whole body and growing up to be more like Jesus Christ each day. But then in verse 14 it says that we'll be no longer infants. And this may be one reason why so many in the church are immature, because the gifts that God has given us are not being exercised. Any local church does not equip its members for service and lead them towards spiritual maturity is not functioning according to biblical principles of Ephesians chapter 4 and other passages. Every local church's mission statement should include something like, we should see as our primary task as teaching our members to serve Christ and bring them to spiritual maturity. And that, of course, reminds us that we need to grow together and we need to be actively involved in serving God. Otherwise, the result is spiritual infants, which is what Ephesians 4 verse 14 is speaking against. A church where most of the members are like unstable children, have no settled convictions, is a church that's lacking in spiritual leadership. Eugene Peterson's paraphrase of verse 14 and 15, the message reads like this: "No prolonged infancies among us, please. Will not tolerate babes in the woods, small children who are an easy mark for imposters. God wants us to grow up, to know the whole truth and to tell it in love, like Christ in everything." And there are some significant phrases. We do not tolerate babes in the woods. Small children, or those who've never grown as Christians, are easy prey for imposters. And we're to be like Christ by speaking the truth in love. We notice in verse 15 of Ephesians 4, that is the next phrase, speaking the truth in love. Truth becomes hard if it's not softened by love, and love becomes soft if not strengthened by truth. Love with truth is the right formula. God wrapped his truth in love, and we call him Jesus. And so in Jesus, love speaks, acts, and thinks. He is love in action. And when we are in Jesus and speak the truth in love, then we grow up in every way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and socially. Thank you for listening.